Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And as you all know, today I'm back with another very interesting story. So you guys, make sure you watch till the end. And if you're watching me for the first time and you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe, because why not? I got you covered with some interesting stories. And before we get started, you guys will just have to bear with me due to the noise that is coming from the outside. As we all know, schools are closed, therefore we expect nothing less from whatever. And so you guys just bear with me, and with or without the noise, regardless, I'm still gonna do this, because if I don't do this now, when will I do it? And they still have like 2 months to go before they can resume back to school, so I still have to do it today. And you guys, also, I don't take your support for granted, for always coming back to watch my videos. I don't take that for granted, for your kind words, for both online and offline. You guys, I'm actually motivated by that. And I also got this message from someone, from one of my subscriber, who said that I should ensure that my videos aren't too long. So today I want to take less of your time. Therefore nitajaribu to make it as shorter as possible, so that you guys won't hamtaboeka, like you're just gonna take your time to watch it until the end. So let's get started. It was towards the beginning of college. It was actually our second week after enrolling, and amongst the first friends I made in college was a really close friend of mine. And actually she was new in town. She has never been in town before, and actually her joining college made her gave her the opportunity to be in town for her first time. Like, si masomo ni nzuri. Yeah, education gave her the opportunity to travel to Nairobi for the first time, and she was amongst the first friend I made in college. Now, as soon as like we started talking, we clicked so fast, and I knew this one was gonna be my friend till the end of campus. And maisha ikitukubalia, even after campus, I had intentions of being friends with her. And I'm about to tell you a really funny story, so you guys stay tuned. And whatever I'm about to tell you guys, be aware that it can happen to anyone. Either OM in Nairobi, ama you have been in Nairobi for all your life. This can happen to you. So initially, before coming to Nairobi for her studies, she had lost her dad. Therefore, she was in her healing process, because I know it takes time to overcome, or rather to heal from like losing someone who was close to you, especially a parent. It takes a lot of time to mourn them and to overcome whatever. So she was in that process, and whatever had happened, it was the dad got sick. For example, akakuwa mgonjwa leo, and then kesho yake akakufa. And a lot of people, rather most people, don't believe in, like, how should I put it, a lot of people don't believe in natural causes of death, whereby like mtu hajakuwa mgonjwa and then anakufa. Therefore, her and the rest of her family, they knew, or rather they thought, that the dad was bewitched. And another funny thing is that kama kama you don't relate well with your family members, whatever, and something like that happens, definitely you're gonna be accused of that, or rather you're gonna just be held responsible for whatever, any bad thing yenye ina happen kwa hiyo boma. Actually, if you less liked, itakuanga ni wewe. So they were actually suspecting someone that anaweza kuwa ama kuna uwezekano that someone had killed their dad ama had bewitched their dad, and that's why he died. So siku moja akitembea kukuja campus, she happened to meet with one of these preachers, these town preachers wenye wanaonyeshwa maono na Mungu. Those preachers who get revelations from God, they have the power to tell. They can just look at you and wakwambie your past and your present. Yeah? Anyways, I don't believe them. Because siku hizi kuna wale fake prophets, fake kila mtu like. So yeah, personally I don't trust them. So as my friend was walking to come to school, now she met that one person. And you know, the first thing after the man approached her, alianza mambo na revelation. I know you're healing from something. Umejaribu sana ikutoke, but still haijakutoka because you're still looking for answers. And for a minute my friend had to kusubiria kidogo. And unajua ile mtu akikuapproach and you're not interested, alafu anaongea kitu ambayo unasikia na wewe ni kama inakuguza. Ndo akasimama akamsubiria kidogo. And then sasa wakakuwa wako pamoja wanaongea. Kaambiwa whatever you're trying to heal from something, I know you have lost a really close person to you. And that's why it's taking you a while to heal. And according to what the Holy Spirit can show me, is that the person you lost, that was never a natural death. Someone is responsible, someone really close, someone from your family is responsible for the death. So kumbe all along, rafiki yangu, this is what she was waiting. Siku moja mtu from somewhere kuja mwambie what might have killed the dad. And now kuna huyu pastor mwenye amekuja kumwambia hiyo. And then okay, now that the preacher now wasn't specific, or rather the prophet was not specific on the person she had lost, ndo akamuuliza aje nani huyu. And the girl was so quick to say my dad. Now after she was triggered now to kusema zile vitu zote walikuwa nafikiria as a family. She was like, we knew it. My father was never sick because there was no way someone can aseme anaumwa na tumbo leo and then the next minute ashakufa. So all along we knew someone was responsible for his death. Now the preacher, now the prophet akajua, ni baba, okay, hunijui wewe. Now after ashamwambia preacher kila kitu, the father, hapo ndo preacher akamwambia, now someone close to your family, after you will actually be very shocked, you will be so disappointed to know the person who is responsible for that. But before I tell you the person who is responsible for your dad's death, there are a few things that you needed to do. Hakuna cha bure. So she was needed to do some few things. And now sasa ndo preacher aonyeshwe, the prophet aonyeshwe, apate the revelation sasa amongst the family members who is responsible for the dad's death. So akaambiwa aje, she was carrying her bag, akaambiwa simu, and now her phone was in her pocket, in her trouser pocket. Akaambiwa simu weka kwa kibeti. And then there was a disabled person who was like a distance, not like a quite distance from where they were. Akaambiwa aje, now if you have like 100 bob, na zote lazima ikue coins. So na alikuwa na so kwa mfuko, what she had to do ni kwenda kwa duka akaomba coins, and then akaenda akamwekea yule the disabled person. Then after amerudi akaambiwa, you have to, kama uko na earring, anything, kama uko na mapambo yoyote, you have to remove them so that we can get the intervention now. And akafanya hivyo, then akaambiwa she has to put them in, and sasa the bag yenye alikuwa amebebea kuja shuleni. After she did everything accordingly, because at the end of the day she wants to know who killed the dad. And then the preacher kamwambia, now you have to kuweka kibeti kando from the point which they were standing. Akaambiwa kibeti na simu, like ashaweka kila kitu kwa kibeti, aweke kibeti kando, and then they start praying. And they should make sure the prayers are long enough. And then pastor akamwambia aje, pastor ndo kwanza ataomba, and then whatever will happen, msichana tena afterwards, she should pray for herself. So akaambiwa afunge macho aombe. She was doing everything accordingly. Akafunga macho aombe. So the preacher prayed his prayers, and then it was time for the lady now to pray her prayers. So and the deal was, sasa yeye after the prayers ama kwa maombi, hapo ndo atapata, she will get the revelation now of the person who killed their dad. So mwenyewe anaomba. In the process you even tend to forget that uko mbele za watu. So unaomba ile kwa sauti kubwa. She was praying, she was so in spirit, akigojea like the revelation ya kuona ya kuonyeshwa maono. And she already had someone in mind. Like I said, if you're less liked by your people, if something terrible happens, wewe saa zote ndo itakuanga. Wewe ndo utakuanga mchawi of the family. Kila kitu ikifanyika mbaya ni wewe. So she already had someone in mind. But sasa alikuwa anagojea sasa itoke kwa Mungu sasa. So God revealed through the prayers that she's the one who is responsible for that. Katika harakati za maombi ameomba, and ikafika ni wakati wa kusema amen, hata kama hajapata the revelation now. Ikafika ni wakati wa kusema amen. By the time alikuja kufungua macho kusema amen, and now that she was like shouting like a mad woman all by herself, there was a crowd yenye ilikuwa imemzungukia hapo. By the time anafungua macho, the prophet was nowhere to be seen. And to make it even worse, the disabled man was also nowhere to be seen. Mwenye aliambiwa akaeke coins ya 100. He was also nowhere to be seen. Anyways, it's only in Nairobi where miracles happen. Unapata mtu atembei, and then few minutes later anatembea. Mtu haoni, then well, a lot really do happen in Nairobi. Like miracles no deter Jesus in Nairobi. 1 minute you are walking, the next minute you are not walking, and now you are a street beggar. Like Mungu Baba, watu wengine like. Anyways, let's get let me just continue. Akafungua macho, and the prophet and the disabled man, they were nowhere to be seen. And on top of that, ni watu ndo walikuwa wamemzungukia. She was like in the middle, katikati ya hao watu wenye walikuwa wamemzungukia. And akashtuka for a minute. Ile like, mbona, like, did something happen? Why is everyone here staring at me? Kumbe watu nao walidhani ni like wale pastors, walidhani ni prophet. Walidhani ni prophetess. Now remember, she was praying out loud. Akijiombea, she was praying out loud. And remember, after some few time, the pastor disappeared. So akaachwa peke yake. And you know, ukianza kitu kama hiyo town, ina create attention. Therefore watu wanakuja. So watu walidhani she's a prophetess, or rather mhubiri. So nile katika hali ya kupigwa na butwa, ama katika hali ya mshangao. Akaanza kuambia watu I was here na mtu fulani, now narrating the story whatever had happened, ndo ajipate katikati ya watu. Akawambia whatever had happened ni hiyo kitu nishawambia guys, kitu will lead to yeye sasa kujipata katikati ya watu. Watu wakamwambia msichana kumhurumia, kibeti imeenda, her new phone actually imeenda, vitabu za shule zimeenda, everything was gone. Hiyo ndo inaitwa karibishwa Nairobi. Hivyo ndo alikaribishwa Nairobi, like kibeti imeenda, kila kitu imeenda. And watu najua wanamhurumia, like why would you allow something like that to happen to you? Kwani hujui hawa watu? How would you meet a stranger? And kidogo anaanza kuambia watu wamekufa kwenyu, and kidogo we mwenyewe hata ndo you went ahead to tell him the dad. You had lost your dad. Akakimbia Central Police Station kupiga ripoti. Unfortunately, nothing much would have been done. Hana email ya simu. Yani, nothing, like she was told, nothing. They were not able to do anything to help her. Na hivyo ndo vitu zake zikaenda. But you guys, some people. Anyways, whatever, it can happen to anyone and it can happen to everyone. Just like that, 1 minute you have this and the next minute you've lost everything. Kwanza watu, like, I think those people, they kind of have a way to know someone is new. Because most of those things zinafanyikianga wageni. I think they can just look at you and huyu ni mgeni Nairobi, ama just any other major town. Wakikuangalia tu wanajua huyu ni mgeni, and vile wanakuingizanga kwa mtego mpaka wanakuibia. Sijui how it happens so fast. Imagine. Hata I'm so glad that no one was like taking a video of her akiomba hivyo kwa nguvu town. Hata praying, sisemi that kuomba ni vibaya, but unaona ile town unaomba umeshout. Mnakaa mwenda wazimu huko. And then vitu zako ziende, alafu ujipate wewe ndo una trend online. The aibu yenye inaweza kupata. Sasa hata I think the saddest part inaweza kuwa not hata we kuibiwa, sasa kama kujipata una trend ukiomba hivyo vyote ama doing whatever in town all by yourself. Anyways, after some time she was able to buy new books. She was also able to get a new phone. But well, that was quite a bad experience. Yeah, having in mind when ni mgeni, that was quite a bad experience. And for those people wenye mnapatana na watu, may it be wherever, and then mnaambiwa vitu kama hizo, mnaingia box haraka. Be warned you guys. Si kila mtu akikuapproach ama akikuongelesha, you start talking to them. No. And you guys, I hope this video gonna serve as a lesson to most of you when mnaendanga mkiongelesha everyone you happen to come across with. Yeah, and for those people when they don't believe in natural causes of death, ama vitu zinaweza happen without someone being responsible for whatever bad that happens in your life. You guys be warned. Sometimes it doesn't have to be that someone is responsible. Sometimes ni kazi ya Mungu tu, you know. Yeah. So you guys, this is gonna be the end of this video, and again, thank you for your continued support, you guys. I don't take this for granted, and stay tuned. And also, you guys, remember to hit the notification whatever, so that whenever I happen to upload a new video, you guys gonna be the first one. to know that I have already posted another video. And thank you so much.